the reason why watak-watak itong unit team is not because of BBM. It's because napuno na si First Lady. Na everyday, binabastos niya yung asawa ko, bating baste na...
Oh, yeah. That was so bad.
Parang, what the heck? Tapos tumatawa pa si Sarah. Otherwise, if it's just up to BBM, paras kayo di ba? Conflict avoidant, may unit team pa rin.
Yun ang problem kay BBM.
Yun naman. Pero at least yung asawa niya, mahutak.
And si Martin Romualdez.
Yeah, so the adults yan, kami ng ballot. Di ba?
Yes.
Doon mo makita gaano ka suicidal politically si Digong. Wala siyang pake. You just go there. And it's a hubris and it's also this delusion that as si Tatay Harry put it, it's the Duterte magic, which is, I'm not sure that black magic is working as much, right? What do you think about that? That Duterte is really digging his own grave here, and maybe you want to give him the final blow. Put him on a hearing and let him do a crazy. Parang he wants to go out with a bang.
Oh, yeah.
Do the craziest
I agree with you. I really want that hearing to happen. Let's go.
But-
Tingin mo ba si Garma is just an innocent bystander as she claims to be?
No one believes that. No, come on.
Yeah, but
Everyone knows,
see, that's my worry about her.
Makakasuhan siya, diba?
Yan ang takot ko nga doon sa kanyang affidavit. Kasi when you make an affidavit, you're claiming that that's the truth, right? That's a sworn statement.
So you're saying the veracity will be questioned.
Yes, because
She
she...
got herself scot-free too much.
Of course, she says, kayo lahat alam niyo yan. You all participated. I just knew about it. What the heck? Are you serious? See, bakit kaya isipin mo, paano namatay si Barayuga? I mean, come on. You were
That's how it started.
Yeah, you're the PCO chair and you admitted that you got a phone call from a friend out of nowhere saying na Barayuga is doing drugs. And then you happen to mention it to Leonardo. And then Leonardo acted on it on his own. Come on.
Just because Leonardo is the chief operating officer, COO of this whole drug war operation. So if Digong is CEO, he's the COO, right?
Yeah, parang ganon. Yeah. And not just that. Now, then after that, he became Napolcom, di ba?
Oh,
Oh,
definitely.
Which is like that's the ano tawag doon yung internal affairs. Napolcom. And how do you find fault when the person in charge of looking for fault in the police is the head of the freaking Ken
Well,
Lapo?
isn't that what Bato and Bongo want? They will
Oh, yeah.
investigate themselves in the Senate. Isn't that ridiculous?
Oo, sobrang conflict of interest naman yung gusto nilang mangyari doon na sila yung kakausap kay Tatay Digong, sila yung
But actually, sorry, again, going back, I would love them to have their own hearing kasi feeling ko Jonathan Morales na naman may dudulas sa
Oo.
no si Digong yung kay Bato na yan inutos ko hindi na ginawa yung pinatay lang niya I'm sure actually I want it to happen lang pagtawanan natin.
No, I'll tell you, I have this theory on Duterte's mental capacity.
Acuity,
Yeah, and honestly,
dudulas yan.
hindi madudulas, he will admit it. I think Duterte will incriminate himself not because he wants to, but because he can't help himself. Oo, yung ayaw niya kasi na kina-question siya. He hates it. He hates it when media questions him. That's why whenever media says to him, "Are you going to do this?" Hell, you know I'm gonna do it. Papatayin ko talaga.
So between his ego and his political he'll choose his ego.
Versus political survival. Yes, psychopath.
If he's a psychopath, psychopaths don't care.
Psychopaths want to admit they committed a crime. They want you to try to catch them.
And boast it pa.
Yeah, the Ted Bundys, they do that. They're trying for you to catch them and see if you can. Kaya nga nung Ted Bundy sa classic case of a psychopath, he really said na, yeah, I did it. Tapos try to
So tama ako na ituloy na yan. Kasi
ituloy talaga, whether it's Quadcom or Senate.
Ito problema ko, pag tinuloy sa Senate, who will stand up to Digong?
No.
Riza will.
Risa will.
Risa lang, no? Si Risa lang.
Speaking of Risa, di ba?
So siguro,
kaya niya yan.
dalawa kami ni Risa doon.
Yun.
Diba, magka-quadcom kami doon sa Senado. Hindi kasi yung mga senador parang ang soft eh. Kung
Yes.
ikukumpara mo sa, di ba? Kung ikukumpara mo sa
Congress,
nangyari sa
No, but in fairness to Riza, so she tried to immediately checkmate this because I think everyone cried foul about, wait, yung in-investiga, mag-investigate.
Oh, galing ng ginawa niya.
So immediately she said, wait, bakit si Bato ang mag-overseeing hearing? Let the Senate President do it.
Yeah.
So siguro habang nag-ayos ng eyebrows or Paris Fashion Week, yayan niya na because I don't think in fairness kay he's a smart guy and I think he's smart enough to realize he cannot look pro Digong or shielding them. But ako, I still like the crazy idea of Bato overseeing it. It will go. And Digong feeling comfortable.
Yeah, we'll just say everything.
Yeah, spill all the beans. Gagana si Bato doon. Yeah.
Pero alam mo, I look at Digong, if you ever seen the movie A Few Good Men,
Yes, of course.
Colonel Jessup, Jack Nicholson, yung character niya, yan si Digong eh. Yung I made the order and I don't
Proud
wanna...
pa siya,
Oh, because you don't want to have to deny you made the order. Kasi nga, and he even said, you're living with the comfort that I provide you, with the security I provide. So don't question the method of how I provide it. It is exactly how Duterte is. Kaya I'm telling you, if you put him on the stand,
he will do that.
He will say it because he hates the fact that he's gonna be questioned by Kabataan Representative Manuel or si Franz Castro. Pag humarap si Franz Castro, bumurahin niya yan. Oh, sabi niya,
pinatay ko kayo. Sabi niya, alam mo, ito kasi tanga tong inutusan ko, di ka pinatay. I'm sure he'll say that.
He will. And then, but the question is, kasi I think he still believes that the Congress And the government agencies and BBM will not have the balls to actually cite him in contempt or worse, charge him with a felony because what he did is a felony. Hindi siya exempt doon. Kaya if BBM wants to increase his ratings, if he did that, my God, I'll tell you, shoots off the roof.
Mark, I want to also get your idea on this, diba? Parang Duterte is the kind of a madman theory, right?
Yep.
I'm just gonna go so crazy, you'll think twice before crossing it. The problem is that you cannot do that forever. If you do that forever, madness is the method. Hindi na siya the method in the madness. And we see that, diba? I mean, the reason why watak-watak itong unit team is not because of BBM. It's because napuno na si First Lady. Na everyday, binabastos niya yung asawa ko, bating baste na...
Oh, yeah, that was so bad.
Parang, what the heck? Tapos tumatawa pa si Sarah. Otherwise, if it's just up to BBM, paras kayo di ba? Conflict avoidant, di ba? Unit team pa rin.
Yun ang problem kay BBM.
Yun naman. Pero at least yung asawa niya, mahutak.
And si Martin Romualdez.
Yeah, so the adults yan, kami ng balad. Di ba?
Yes.
Doon mo makita gaano ka suicidal politically si Digong. Wala siyang pake. You just go there. And it's a hubris and it's also this delusion that as si Tatay Harry put it, it's the Duterte magic, which is, I'm not sure that black magic is working as much, right? What do you think about that? That Duterte is really digging his own grave here, and maybe you want to give him the final blow. Put him on a hearing and let him do a crazy. Parang he wants to go out with a bang.
Oh, yeah.
Do the craziest
I agree with you. I really want that hearing to happen. Let's go.
But good point. Is that the nearest thing we're going to get of having Duterte on trial?
I don't think Duterte is going to attend. Yun lang. I really believe.
I really want him to.
I don't think he will. Kasi alam niya na.
Kung hindi si Bato, kung
Hindi,
hindi si...
feeling ko si
Kahit si Bato, hindi ang pupunta
Kahit si Bato,
dito.
hindi pa mag-attend.
Tingin ko hindi attend. I'd be surprised if he did. Because he will incriminate
Or
himself.
let's say, okay, for the sake,
Yung
he'll first attend na mukhang kawawa, matanda, and then wala pang 10 minutes, mainit na ulo niya.
As soon as you ask him the hard questions that he hates, especially if a reason on the parents
yung
ask him, matrigger yan. Bibigay yan.
And by the way, kahapon kausap ko si Justice Carpet, technically, the evidence gathered there could be also used by ICC.
Yes,
so actually the Quadcom and they're doing the legwork na for ICC. Ang maging negotiation lang mamaya is if ICC believes that now finally the Philippines is taking care of its business. Kasi di ba under the principle of complementarity, hindi pwede pumasok ang international courts if the domestic institutions are functioning. So now, ang debate is, oh, you're functioning very well, but do you still want me to come in? But nevertheless, you can see this, that this could be not the final trial. Baka madala pa rin sa Europe si Kuya, di ba?